Hello everybody and welcome to Cooking with Dr. Drew. I've got a great meal planned for you tonight and just wanted to give you a few pointers. It's not a very hard thing at all. They're called hobos. Now hobos are great. Well, I mean hobos aren't great. It's not okay to panhandle, and sometimes they're thieves and all of that. But anyway, I'm sorry, I got off track there just a little bit. Hobos, this is a meal in a packet. So you may have seen this video before or one like it. So if you have, just close your eyes. Anyway, what we have here is a ground beef patty. And I've got 3 of them because 3 of us are going to be eating, and because I wanted to make 3. Hobos are really cool because, I mean, the recipe, not the person. Hobos are really cool because, again, the meal. Hobos are really cool because if you're trying to impress a girl, guys, this is one way to do it. They think you know how to cook, and they will think that you really care. And girls, if you're trying to impress a guy, same rules apply. They'll think you know how to really cook, and they'll think that you really care. Just a little tip for you. What I like to do is I like to season them really well, and what I have here what I have here is just plain pepper and salt. You want to season really high so that it gets all over the meat, and also because that's what I was told to do. Taught. Nobody tells me anything. Just kidding. Then we have some steak sauce. Of course, this is, yep, made in Texas. So you want to make sure that or your food will turn out crappy. I had a friend one time that told me, you Texans think you know how to do all of this great cooking. Well, like I say, we were friends. Anyway, I do have people that watch my videos that are not Texans, and I wasn't talking to you. Okay, so you put the steak sauce, and be real generous with that because you're gonna get a lot of fat. I just use my hands, and since you're not eating here, it really doesn't matter to you. But I use my hands, rub it in there really good. And there's one more piece that I want to show you. Hobos are really great because they lend themselves to leftovers really well. If you have something in your refrigerator, like leftover green beans or mashed potatoes even. I've used frozen French fries. That's really good. These, you can do a lot with it, and if you're really trying to impress a date or something like that, just be creative. I always boil potatoes, carrots, and broccoli together, and I don't boil it all the way through because then it just turns into a big sloppy mess. You want to boil it, they call it parboiling. You want to boil it about just the skin is starting to get soft. Then you're going to take these from here and put them on the hobo, not the person, the food. You know your vegetables are done if they are fork pokeable, and that is a cooking term, by the way. but it's when you can easily get your fork into the potato or the carrot. And see, it's relatively easy. So those are all fork pokeable, so they're ready to go on. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your boiling hot vegetables and alright, so you got your vegetables in, and now we are going to take these over to the hobos, food, not the person, and separate them. Just get yourself a spoon, a slotted spoon, or a spatula, whichever one you're more comfortable with, and just start taking these vegetables out. And just put them on there. Potatoes. Here's another little tip for you. If you know you've got somebody in your family that doesn't like a particular vegetable, give them more. I'm just kidding. Now you've got them stacked up pretty good, and go ahead and give the vegetables a little bit of seasoning also. Remember to season high. This is another one of those meals that if you're really health conscious, you don't have to use any salt at all. I'm going to show you this part right here because I feel like it's important.
You want to make sure that you fold it so that the person who gets it can open it. Or if you're going to open them all, you want to make sure that you open... let me do another one and I'll show you that one. Anyway, that one's done. You want to do it so that you can, when you open them up, you can drain off any grease or juice or whatever's left. So I do it this way. So now whenever you're ready to unload these, you just open it like that, lift up and drain any of the juice off that you like. Now, do the third one and I'll show you one more time. Here. 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 And there. Now.
I put the oven on 400, and I'm going to leave these in there in the oven on 400 about 45 minutes. You can check them if you want, but you'll always know that they're done whenever the juice is clear. So that's why I put them on a cookie sheet, because sometimes you might poke a hole in that foil and not know it, and then you got a big mess on your hands in your oven, and nobody likes that. And I'm putting these hamburger packets in the oven, not an actual hobo. Now we take our hobos out of the oven and we're ready to dig in to the food, not a real hobo. Anyway, you take a look here, and if you open it up right, you can get that juice. See that, all that great juice on the bottom, and we're ready to go. So I take a spatula, and it ends up being on the plate like this. All right, everybody. Well, this is Cooking with Dr. Drew, and remember, eat because you want to.